Take my life and let it be.
Hey friends, this is Take My Life in the key of D. This is a really simple way to chord along to this song and have a lot of fun worshiping. Make sure to stop the video. If you click on the description below, I do have the link for the printable chord sheet. It'll make a lot more sense as we jump in. All right, so let's go through the chords that are in this song. We have D, G, A, then we have an E minor and a B minor, and then they threw a C chord in there. And I won't go into the theory just because we don't want to complicate things for you. So here we go let's find a C chord first. So if you look for this group of 2 black notes, the C is right there. Line up your 5 fingers and play every other note. And we have C, E, G. Okay, that's a C chord. Okay, move up 1 set of notes and you're in the D position, and we can play D, play this black note in the middle, F sharp, A. And it makes this triangle shape. If you see that, white, white, and then black at the top. So that's a D chord. C, D, and then our E minor is right next door. So we have E, G, B. All right, so let's find our minors. So that was our minor, E minor. Actually, let's go to this G chord here. So if you look for this group of 3 black notes, the thumb is on a G there. So we have G, B, D is our G major chord. Okay, then move up 1 set of notes and you're in the A position. Again, we're gonna do a triangle shape. So we pick up that black note in the middle. So we have A, C sharp, E, okay? And then our last chord is this B minor chord, which if you just move up 1 set of notes, and then I'm gonna use fingers 1, 2, 3, just because it feels more comfortable for me. So we have B, D, F sharp. So we have white, white, black note, and it kind of makes this curve line here. Okay. All right. So review, we have C chord, D, E minor, and then we have our G, A, and our B minor. All right, so that's it. Pretty simple. So we have, don't forget those 2 triangles. That D and the A kind of helps you to kind of freeze that shape and play it in 2 different positions going from that D to the A. That helps me to remember where those black notes kind of fall in. You can kind of freeze the shape in that hand. All right, so let's talk about the rhythm that's going to bring the 2 hands together. I'm going to sing and play through verse 1 so you can see how it sounds, and then we'll break up the rhythm and tell you how what our left hand is going to be doing with our right hand. All right?
Take my life and let it be consecrated, Lord, to Thee. Take my moments and my days, let them flow in ceaseless praise. Take my hands and let them move at the impulse of Thy love. Take my feet and let them be swift and beautiful for Thee.
All right, so to simplify it, let's take a look at the left hand. The left hand is going to be doing just single notes. So when we play a D chord up here, we're going to be playing just single D note here. Okay, E minor. You're just going to play an E minor here, or E in the bass. And all you're going to do is open this thumb up. So I would put pinky on G, line up your 5 fingers, keep that here the whole song, and then just open up when we need to play that E. Okay, so E to E minor in there. And then we have that C to C. I skipped that one, I apologize. So C in the bass, chord up here. Okay, B minor, same thing. B in the bass to B minor in our right hand. You could just stair step down. We're going to do that A to A. Remember, this is a triangle shape. And then our last one is G to G in the bass. Okay, so that's how I keep it simple. Just single notes, chords in our right hand. All right, let's talk about the rhythm. The 2 hands are going to come together by a rhythm called together, right, together, right, together, right, together, right. It's a 1-to-2 ratio that works really beautifully with songs that are written in 4/4 time signature. Okay, so that's kind of all we're doing. If you just want to camp out on a D chord, practice that nice marching rhythm. In my right hand, I'm just moving these other notes out of the way just so you can see which fingers and notes I'm playing. So just practice that nice marching rhythm. Okay, so we're in verse 1 here. Take my life and here's that A chord. Move that same shape in your right hand to the A position. And let it be. Here's that B minor. B. Okay, move to the G. God said, E minor. Created, A chord. Lord, to D chord is the same shape, that triangle. Thee. Take my moments. Here's that A triangle. And my B minor days. Okay, G. Let them flow. E minor. Flow in A triangle. Ceaseless praise. D. Praise. Okay, then we're going to drop to the C right next door. Take my hands and G. Let them move. E minor. We're going to open up that thumb in our right hand to the E here. At the impulse, A chord, of thy D. Love. Take my feet and A chord again. Let them be. B minor. B. G. Swift and beaut. E minor. Just open up that thumb there. Beautiful. A. Full for. And the other triangle right next door. Okay, let's talk about some patterns in the music because you might be overwhelmed at this point, and that's okay. So verse 1, 2, and 3 are all the same pattern, and they're going to be identical. So there's nothing new there. Let's look at that chorus. That's going to be the same 3 chords repeated. So there's a lot of repetition there. Also backing up into the verse, if you look at lines 1 and 3, they're the same, and lines 2 and 4 are the same. And let's see if there's any repetition in the last 4. Not a whole lot of repetition there. It doesn't look like a bit. Let's see, C, G, E minor, A, D, D, A. A little bit of repetition, but not a whole lot. Anyway, so if you can kind of notice, like, that repetition, that kind of helps just to take out the overwhelm. All right, so let's take a look at that chorus. We're on E minor, and E in the bass is just going to move that thumb open 1 note, okay? Here, and they kind of do this this chant or back and forth where he leads and then kind of his orchestra or his vocalists kind of repeat him, and they kind of go back and forth a little bit. Obviously, I'm a single person here, can't do it together, can't repeat myself a whole lot, but I'll do that the best I can. Okay, here am I. See, how does he do that? Sorry. Yeah. And all of me, take my life, it's all for me, all for me. So that's kind of how it sounds a little bit. So you're just going from this E minor to the G, all for me, A, take my life, here's the E minor, G, and you're going back to the A. It's all for thee, it's all for thee. Here am I, all for me, it's all for me. Take my life, so sorry, it's all for thee, it's all for thee. Take my life and make it thine. And then you can go back into that verse and then loop back into the chorus. The chorus is very simple. Like I said, those 3 chords just repeated. And the 3 verses are identical as well. So break it up into sections. Just maybe play right hand only, then left hand only, then bring the 2 hands together. Maybe just learn a portion of the verse and then the chorus and then blend it all together. All right, I'm going to play it beginning to end, and you can sing and play along with me. Here you go. Take my life and let it be
consecrated, Lord, to Thee. Take my moments and my days, let them flow in ceaseless praise. Take my hands and let them move at the impulse of Thy love. Take my feet and let them be swift and beautiful for Thee. Take my voice and let me sing always only for my King. Take my lips and let them be filled with messages from Thee. Take my silver and my gold, not a mite would I withhold. Take my intellect and use every power as You choose. Here am I, it's all for me. Take my life, it's all for Thee. Here am I, it's all for me, it's all for me. Take my life, it's all for me. Take my will and make it Thine, it shall be no longer mine. Take my heart, it is Thine own, it shall be Thy royal throne. Take my love, my Lord, I pour at Their feet its treasure store. Take myself and I will be ever only all for Thee. Here am I, all for me, it's all for me. Take my life, it's all for Thee, it's all for Thee. Here am I, all of me, all of me. Take my life, it's all for Thee, it's all for Thee. Here am I, all of me, it's all of me. Take my life, it's all